Ballistics nerds rejoice. Radar, Velociradar. But ballistics nerds, it's okay. I'm one, you're one. If you're watching, you might be one.
Yeah.
All right, so we're used to chronographs to figure out bullet speeds, but the Velociradar is a different animal. Radar versus chronographs, what do we got here?
As you mentioned, this is a radar chronograph. Your traditional would be a light sensing type chronograph that has two sensors. You put it downrange, you shoot at it, and you shoot uncomfortably close to those sensors to capture that bullet, right?
Yep.
And we've all hit those. The advantage of this radar unit is it sets next to you on the bench, so no downrange.
Okay.
Wait for the line to go cold or any of that.
Awesome.
And then it uses radar. We use a chirp radar to detect the distance and velocity at the bullet at multiple different measurements downrange.
Okay, so it's measuring the bullet the whole flight path, basically.
Yes, and what you can do with that information is take and measure the velocity loss due to drag over those distances and back calculate a ballistic coefficient.
So you get more data, you get better data, and then you also have an app for it, right?
Yeah, it is Bluetooth connects to a free app. You just tap the front of the machine to connect it. It's one of the easiest things to connect. You can control the unit. You don't have to touch the unit once you have it set up. You can store, save all your shot data in there.
Very cool. Well, they say information is power. We're gonna go test it out on the range, the Caldwell Velociradar. Out here on the range with the Caldwell Velociradar box, this thing is easy to set up. I mean, everything's in the little package that you need.
Yeah, it comes with a tripod, comes with some triggers and accessories. Easy to set up, has a ball head on the tripod, aim through the peep sight at the top of the housing, line up with your target.
Yep.
No downrange, just ready to go. Sits right on the bench next to us.
We've been playing with this. The data you get is really cool. So we've got two different loads. This is all 223. We've got a 40 grain varmint load and a 77 grain.
Yeah,
so pretty big difference in what we should see ballistically.
Yeah, and you'll see even on the published data on the box between a 24-inch test barrel and what this little short range rifle is going to give us.
Yeah, and that's the reason why you should test this stuff.
Yeah.
'Cause some people probably may go, well, I'm not a reloader, I don't care. Even if you're buying factory ammo,
yeah,
it matters.
Yeah, it won't be anywhere near what the numbers on the box are.
All right, let's see what we get. 5 shots.
All right, there we go. So 5 shots, our average 3360. So 340 feet a second off of the 3700 on
What's
the box.
on the box? Okay.
We had a G1 BC of 0.203. I think this was saying 0.221 or something like that. So we're right there, a little bit lower BC because of the lower velocity that we're seeing, I would expect.
Yeah.
But the BCs were steady, so that means that bullet's stable in flight.
All right, this is cool. So let's see what the 77 does. I'm curious to see how much difference in velocity we're getting. And the BC should be quite a bit different too. All right, what do we get?
All right, so for those shots, we got an average of 22, so it's 2,300 feet a second, which we were expecting 2,750, so 350. So we're losing about the same velocity between the two loads.
Yep.
Our BC was higher because of that 77 grain bullet. We're looking at a 0.426. I think that's a few tenths off of what the factory measured it at, which is good, but the big thing was, again, consistency. We had a little bit higher spread in our velocity there, but
And it's measuring throughout the bullet flight path.
yeah, it's picking up multiple distances on down. It really goes
Very
off
cool.
of bullet speed and diameter, but we're catching the bullet distance at least 3 or 4 spots down there.
Awesome. All right, so if you want to know all the data of what your gun and your ammo is doing, the Velociradar is going to give it to you. To see all of Gun Talk's content, go to guntalk.com. guntalktv.com, or sign up for the Gun Talk newsletter.